Welcome back guys to a new video of the Olympus sky. This time I got some amazing research going on. There's really some interesting stuff going on. I mean, it's absolute preposterous the way NASA's lying to you, and this will be in a sense the reason why I made this video, just to show you how they lie. And we got some awesome techniques going on, everything. So yeah, I'm gonna be covering a widespread image here, which is an image uploaded on Wikipedia. Now I'm doing some research to find the official image, but I can tell you for sure that there's one thing that is undeniably from NASA. It's the way they pixelate everything, destroy areas, and it's so obvious. And we got also a skull and a few interesting anomalies going on here. To cover it all quickly, we have a kind of spacecraft thing going on here. And right off the bat you might even notice this one, which looks like a skull, etc. And yeah, I'm breaking law here. This isn't an official image, but it's a widespread image. It's also on Wikipedia, and you can find it on almost any trusted source you can find online in any country. So look at this. This is immediately what gives a NASA picture away. I mean, this is absolutely ridiculous. Also, the squares we find there, those are not pixels. This is a pixel. This is image processing, guys. So yeah, absolutely. But what I really wanted to cover here is not only the anomalies in this image and the spirit getting stuck in the sand, which I absolutely don't believe. Now I'll show you why. And the NASA tracks are absolutely fake. They just don't exist. And I'll show you exactly why. So let's cover the tracks firstly. So you can see this. This is what happens when you drive in wet sand. Wouldn't you agree? I mean, it's so obvious. I mean, really think about it. Everything seems so dry and there's nothing in the sand, absolutely nothing. And you see all these kind of wet tracks. I mean, this doesn't happen if the sand isn't wet. It doesn't even turn more dark if it's not wet. And it's not like there's a millimeter layer of this kind of sand and then suddenly it's dark. Yeah, right. You would see a lot more dark parts in on Mars images. So let me show you why. I mean, look at this. This is absolutely really weird. I know this is going to sound crazy. And we got a lot better stuff here, but just covering the tracks in general here. Maybe this could be arms going up here, shoulders. Now the fun part here, look at this. This could be a chin, a weird long elongated nose. We got some eyebrows going on here, and you see this really skull face thing around there. And you know, it just drives over it. This as well, it has been absolutely destroyed even from this distance. You can see lines going in, they just don't exist anymore because it has been processed so badly. It's really ridiculous. This is another image I would really burn on the street. And you can see something interesting going here. Going up this way, going like this. I'm really just, hold on guys. I mean, this is what really caught my eye in the first place. You look at this, here we have some symmetry, then you have a line here. Now remember, Mars is for certain a destroyed planet going on, and maybe a kind of vehicle engine thing. I mean, I've been a big, huge Dragon Ball Z fan for at least 20 years. Even before it was out in English. It's a long story, really. Anyways, here's another thing that looks particularly a lot like the Sidonia face a bit. I mean, look at the symmetry going up here, and it has a face kind of shape, and then you could say that that is a mouth. Might be a bit far-fetched, but look what they've done. I mean, it's absolutely ridiculous. And the rover just keeps driving over anomalies. It's really ridiculous. I have no words for this. Just a sheer fact. I mean, come on, look how it drives. Really? Were you lost or something? I don't know. And yeah, about the Spirit rover, let me just say one thing. You're going to spend, I believe it's $2.5 billion on a rover. Not quite sure, well it certainly sounds a real number. If you ask me, I mean it's crazy what they spend on things in America. So it got stuck in sand. Wouldn't you even test a rover on sand, rocks and sand, on every kind of sand, to be prepared on every situation? I mean, I think the company Toyota does a better job on studying how their wheels react to the underground it's driving on. I mean, it's really preposterous that a rover got stuck in sand. And I'll show you why I believe that it's not stuck in sand. But anyways, let's cover this anomaly quickly here. Yeah, and this really gives it away that something is going on. This looks a bit like an animal face, you know, the elongated nose, maybe a dog's ear, nose, maybe this was an eye. We'll never know for certain. But there's one thing that we are certain of. Look at this. Absolutely destroyed. Just this area. They processed it, added all these weird 4G squares, or however you would like to call it. And then you see some interesting shapes going on here, and it's absolutely destroyed. Now let's go to this one, for example. You see a line going here, and you see a line going here. It seems to be an anomaly, and there's something going on this side of the rock or anomaly, whatever, and suddenly it's destroyed. Really, really strange. And for that matter, while we're here, look at this. Just found it myself as well. Really strange shapes. I mean, seriously, coincidence? I don't think so. There's also a sort of triangle going on here. Can't get anything more out of it. I know if you're a subscriber on my channel, we do a lot of Photoshop stuff, but as I said, this is more of a research thing. Look at this. Absolutely ridiculous. Now, I'm going to show you something. I'm going to show you, yes, of course. We are going here to an image of an iPhone 3G and an iPhone. I'm actually doing it. Lots of us people who are uploading anomalies, we're always saying that an iPhone has better quality than. Now let's zoom in all the way. I don't see squares, all I see are pixels. Pixelation is absolutely normal, doesn't have enough megapixels. So then you're going to spend $2 billion on a rover and you get this shit quality. I'm sorry if any of you guys are offended by me swearing, but yeah, I'm sure you're using the word shit yourself. And there's no other way, no proper word I can find for myself at the moment. There's really patterns going on there. And it just drives over these things, you know, really amazing. Now, to make this a real blast, cover up the tracks, I haven't practiced the technique, but I feel like doing it, so I'll do it. We'll drag and drop into Photoshop, and let's add some tracks for ourselves. Let's see if it will work out. As I've said before, I haven't practiced it, and I haven't used it for a very, very long time. Now let me find the tool, because there's so many tools here. You're not actually using all of them, even though you do use a majority of the tools. Here it is. Alright, it's a stamp tool, it's on the left side. Keep your left control pressed, and let's pick an area here. Now, do you see how I'm adding weird tracks here? Just, yeah, I think add some more track here. You know, why not? And you can understand if you spend some bit more time on this. And you know what's really funny? I haven't practiced this, as said before. It's very symmetrical. You can do things with it. You know, it's not really hard. I'll cover this in a different video. Even this part, which is really fuzzy, you can get rid of it, but look at this, it's also really fuzzy here. So you got a bit of the same effects going on here. Of course, they spend a lot more time than me just showing you live. You would zoom out, you wouldn't even, yeah, I would tell it, but you know, you get the point, right? Go experiment for yourself with the tool if you have Photoshop. I think it's really a Photoshop function here. That's why Photoshop is absolutely amazing, and it has so much more tools. But in general, you can achieve what I'm doing in most of my videos with any kind of program. So yeah, there's a lot going on in every image. I'll add the link, of course, in the description. Let's move on to the next part here. This image, and this is an image, and let me just go back to where it was originally. So this is the original image. This is the Spirit rover stuck in sand. Can you absolutely believe this? So let's go to this place. As you can see, this looks highly fake. This looks really fake. I mean, this looks like solid piece of ground. And just to say, just for the reality, I can't find the words for this. I'm really frustrated at the same moment, and really excited. I don't know where to find the words anymore. But just think about it. There's so much rock in this. You know, it's rich of rocks. This is so rich of rocks. It shouldn't get stuck at all. It shouldn't get stuck. It has enough grip, no matter what. And then let's go. Now also anomalies here, we'll cover them just in a moment. I mean, this looks like a giant tidal wave, or again wet ground maybe. It doesn't make sense. How much power do you think that a wheel has to absolutely throw it that way? Maybe. Couple of strong wheels. Surely has a strong engine. I believe this one has a nuclear powered engine. Why even the solar panels? Beats me. I thought that the Spirit rover even had headlights on it for undercover dark secret missions. Shit, that really frustrates me. How frustrating it is. I would like to show you first the best anomaly and try and change that and grab some new viewers, some subscribers. I have some problems in life at the moment, so yeah, subscribers are only one of the few things that make me happy. So let's do the duplicate layer. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I mean, we're doing some great research here. This little image, I always do official images. I'm really sorry for the Wikipedia picture, but I just had to point it out. And yeah, it's really widespread. I'm not quite sure what image it is, but I'm sure that someone knows or has seen it on the official page. So as you can see here, we got a weird kind of dome-like, not a dome-like straight, but what seems to be like a gate thing. Weird machinery part. I mean, you look at it. One thing here, going this way inside, going like this, having a dash here. Can go on forever, right? And what's really interesting as well, I mean, come on, man, this thing has been stuck in the sand for I don't know how long. And you can't even make a picture of that thing I just showed you. I mean, look at it. What the hell is that? I can't even wrap my mind around it. My fantasies, I lack fantasy to describe this amazing anomaly. I mean, look at it. There's a weird cut here, and then it sticks out. Almost looks like a kind of pocket knife. Who knows? Just like I said, I'm lacking fantasy around here. I'm absolutely sure that wheel is not stock. And if it is, this should be normal. And then if you look at this image, just the sheer ground here. It seems solid to me. I don't know what happened, but many people don't believe it. Just like I don't believe it, and just like I said earlier, I'm sure Toyota does a better job at checking out a car's wheels before they send out 1,000,000 Toyota vehicles to the vendors. So yeah, I hope you really enjoyed the video, and just like I said, I could really use some subscribers, could use some happiness in life at the moment. Yeah, share the video. Thank you very much for sharing. I mean, I see people sharing all the time. I don't know what's happening with the videos. I didn't even expect to have even a 50 viewers or 100. I mean, I just see them skyrocket just for no reason. At least, well, there's a reason, of course, but I'm really used to seeing anomalies now. So some people might be really shocked, and I'm really happy that I can show new people that there's something going on here, even if you haven't touched a NASA image at all. I mean, there's certainly stuff going on in this image. Let me take a quick look here. Why did I do it? Because it's a 90-degree angle here, but we can't, you know, see more than that. And let's see. Typical NASA picture. You can see the squares here, square here, square here. That's image processing, guys. I mean, look at this. I don't know, weird pixelation going on over here. Also, a quick view before I end this video. I mean, look at this. Serious, and there's weird horns thing going on. Maybe it's a destroyed skull, who knows, whatever. Fossilized ears. Also, I had another one going on. Yeah, this particular area here. What a weird shape. This looks a bit like a plate. See it? It's connected to the ground itself, and you got this arch here, something coming underneath it. So yeah, I really hope you liked the video, guys. I mean, thank you very much for all the love and comments and everything you give me. And the best part is, I haven't had a conversation before I started this channel in English for a very long time, and I'm really happy my English is becoming better, because it's really hard to describe an anomaly, especially if you don't have English conversations every day. I just can't find the words for it, and I know it's for the most part in all my feelings. Just getting too excited about it, and too frustrated, all these emotions, and now sharpening everything up here and nothing. Don't get anything more out of it. And you know, guys, never forget, an iPhone 3G is actually better than a rover. Even the newer rovers, same stuff all the way. I even have found a an image of the highest quality or resolution they've showed us to the public. I've zoomed in, and the same problem still persists. Absolutely, you can't see anything. So anyways, thank you very much.